Hello everyone and welcome back to PC Guys Off-Grid-Cabin. Well, obviously I'm not at the cabin. First, let me apologize for the light. I don't know where half the light switches are in this place. But I am in the hospital. We're going to start working on licking this cancer. So I'm going to take and try to make some short video clips and kind of give you a bit of a rundown on what all they're doing to me and what it's for, and strictly for the educational value of the whole thing. It's a new experience for me, and well, cancer sucks. So first thing tomorrow morning, they're going to put in what's called a PICC line. And boy, this does not sound like fun at all. It's basically a catheter that they run up my arm, and then it's got a little tube that goes up one of my arteries, and it's supposed to go down almost to my heart. Doesn't sound like fun at all, but they're supposed to give me some stuff to numb up my arm and everything there, and make it where it's not total torture for me. Then after that, they're talking about going ahead and starting the first round of chemotherapy. Mrs. PC Guy was not allowed to be here with me, unfortunately. I hate the fact that she's sitting at home worrying about me right now. She was really upset when I left to come down here. But so far they're taking good care of me, and so I'm going to take you along for the ride, and we'll see what happens. Well, it's the next morning, and I have had plenty of visitors throughout the night. Came in, put me a nice little IV gadget in 3 o'clock this morning. I've been visited this morning also by the vampire that wanted to take my blood. Called room service. They said, oh, it'll be about an hour before we get up there with your breakfast, which is terrific because means I ain't had my coffee yet. So now it's just a wait and see game to see when they're going to come up here and take me down here to do the next round of procedures. So we'll see what happens. Hey, I've got a heck of a view of the skyline of Houston out my hospital bed window. Alright, so the doctor's been in, and it's actually been some good news. The cancer is confined to this area of my jaw, and there's one lymph node down here in my neck that appears to have an issue with it. But they didn't find any cancer anywhere else in my body besides those areas, so that's about as good of news as it could be. Next up, they're going to take me for a CT scan, and then put the PICC line in. So they got to do all that stuff before they can start chemotherapy. So we're going to see how it goes. Wish me luck. Well, guys, it's the next morning. I've had all my chemo, and it's been rough. Last night, we had a situation where I started developing bad chills. I mean, I was just shivering, and they wound up coming in here and having given me a dose of Demerol and stuff to kind of settle everything down, which they didn't seem surprised by it because it evidently is a pretty normal occurrence. But I finished it all up and barring some kind of goofy situation, they're gonna let me go home here in a little while. Can't happen done too soon. I hate being in hospitals. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Well, the doctor just came in and paid me a visit, and so they're gonna remove this PICC line from me now, and then once that happens, I can go home. It's not been the easiest set of procedures. We had some issues last night with the first round of chemo there. Man, I felt like I was sitting in a big old bucket of ice water. And they wound up having to give me a shot of Demerol to take and help me to relax. But they were kind of anticipating that. So now it's just, let's go home. Mrs. PC Guy talked to me on the phone a little while ago, and they won't let her come in and visit. But she said that it looked like I was able to speak a little better now, and that she actually says there's been a little bit of a drop in the amount of swelling there on my face a little bit. I don't know if you as the viewer can tell or not, but they say that it's not swelling as much. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here, and I appreciate everybody watching the video and all the well wishes I've received both on Facebook and on the YouTube. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I do appreciate it. So let's get back to Tatum and doing what we do best, which is work on that off-grid cabin. Until next time, folks, take care of yourselves and each other.